Man, they did a good job on my car, y'all, fixing my car. Let me tell y'all something. This car was I couldn't believe how much damage happened from that motorcycle, that mini motorcycle. It was a mini motorcycle. I couldn't believe all that damage. I'm not I'm not near my laptop right now. That's why I can't show you guys. Like, I got the pictures of how damaged the car was. I'll drop that later, but I'm telling y'all, the whole front fender, all that was crashed in, side was crashed in. They had to replace the whole front fender, replace the whole side fender. The glass was all shattered and broken, and then dude landed on top of the roof, and there was huge dents all over it. And I can't believe how they just smooth that. I mean, these people, man, that's some skills, man. That's some skills. This car, I mean, 2005 Lincoln Towncar looked brand freaking new. Look brand freaking new, y'all. I remember one time I did a video on Towncar. Somebody gonna say, how's it feel to be poor? Let me tell you something. I've driven Mercedes. I've driven Lamborghinis. I've driven all type of cars. And there are only really two cars that really are great cars. Well, three. That's Toyota, Lincoln Towncars, and Lexus. That's it. And Lexus is Toyota. So technically, it's just Lincoln Towncars and Toyotas. That's all there is, folks. Everything else is inferior. So this is the American superior car, and then Toyota's the Japanese side. But yeah, this thing, boy, oh my God. I couldn't believe what had happened to me, y'all. Now, I got a little more work to do to the car. As y'all see, the front hood is up a little bit. That's a $30 hinge in the back of that hood. They got to be replaced. Once I replace that hinge, and then the front is shut down fully along this crease you see here. Also, I replaced the Lincoln Towncar, which comes with air suspension. I didn't want to put the air suspension fail. They all fail. They all fail eventually. But what I did, I replaced the air suspension with just regular struts and coils, because I don't want to go through all the stuff with the air suspension. You know, a lot of technology on these cars is just more money for you to spend. So I replaced that and just put the regular spring coils on that. Now, the only problem with that is that when you load the trunk with a bunch of stuff, as y'all see, it's kind of like low riding. Yeah, it's low riding because I got a lot of stuff in the car, you know what I'm saying? Heavy stuff. And one thing I like about the town car, you can lock the trunk so that even somebody get in your car, they can't open that trunk because it's locked. But if it had air suspension, the car would like automatically lift up like it had hydraulics, you know. But with the air springs, it just sits low like that, and it won't come back up again until, you know, you get all the heavy items out of your car. It's no big deal. These cars are not to be driven like it's not a sports car. Even though it's a V8, these things are not to be driven like sport cars. These things are like for old people like myself. But, you know, I get compliments on this thing. People are like, man, that's a smooth Lincoln Towncar. And I'd be like, yeah, thank you, thank you. But I used to have an LS. My last car was a Lexus LS 430. And I'm just as happy with this one. But that's all I wanted to say about this, y'all. And let me pick up this order. Peace.